let's look at the 2TB SSD. The Lexar 2TB Professional Go Portable SSD. It's so small you can keep it attached to the phone even when it's on a gimbal, or of course in your pocket. But why do you need the extra storage? If you want to record ProRes quality video and raw photos, your iPhone will quickly run out of space. That's unless you're that super rich that you bought the 1TB iPhone. The fact is that the iPhone won't even let you record ProRes video without an attached external drive. But look here at the warning on my screen when I try to record 4K 60 or 120 frame per second ProRes video. When you've got the SSD attached, you'll see the name in the camera app beside the USB-C plug-in. That's when the SSD is attached. The Lexar SSD is available alone by itself or with a hub, which connects more USB-C devices in a daisy chain. And I suggest that you buy the SSD with the hub. Besides, you do need to have the hub if you want to attach wireless microphones with the 2TB SSD attached. So 1TB by itself without hub is $135. 1TB SSD with the hub is $169, and a 2TB with hub is $249. So considering the $30 difference between the 1TB by itself and the 1TB with the hub, there's really no brainer. I'd definitely buy the hub version. And there are two ways to attach the SSD, either on the back of the iPhone or directly into the USB-C slot. The Lexar SSD comes in a tiny case with separate pockets for the SSD and the hub, and it's supplied with a USB-C cable to connect other devices to the hub. The SSD itself has a soft protective cover with a supplied set of labels to name the footage, and you can push it directly into the iPhone slot. A slight bulge around the male connector will let it connect even when there's a cover on the iPhone, and it connects with a pleasing click indicating that it's correctly fixed. The other way of connecting is on the back of the iPhone using the male to female connector supplied in the opaque hard case for the SSD. The male plug is inserted into the iPhone while the female connects to the SSD, allowing it to sit on the back of the iPhone. Both connections have the same reassuring click to advise that it's fixed correctly. Again, Lexar have considered phones with cases, so when a case is not used, there's a slight gap between the SSD and the back of the phone where the case would be if you had it fitted. However you fit the SSD, it's relatively stable and can also serve as a handhold to steady the phone. And when you're using the hub, it's directly attached to the iPhone's USB slot, and the supplied male-to-male adapter is inserted into the largest slot on the hub. The adapter fits snug to the edge of the hub, and both connections click reassuringly to indicate a good connection. So with the hub attached to the phone, you connect the SSD to the hub, and that leaves two slots open. One slot with a small lightning bolt will allow a cable to charge the phone, and the other slot will allow other USB devices to be connected, like your wireless mics for instance. And you can see here I've connected the receiver for a wireless mic setup.